Call the Village of Johnsburg, May 6, 2025, regular meeting of President and Board of Trustees to order at 7 p.m. On the roll. Trustee Morris.
Here.
Trustee Hagan.
Here.
Trustee Clemson.
Here.
Trustee Foreman. Trustee Falk.
Here.
And
Here.
Trustee Letzger. Let's stand for the pledge, please. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Trustee Foreman. On behalf of the residents of the Village of Johnsburg, in appreciation and recognition of your 24 years of dedicated service to the village as village trustee, chairman of community affairs and development and government affairs committees, and member of the Planning and Zoning Commission, thank you, Beth Foreman, from the Board of Trustees, and myself.
Nice.
Okay, Trustee Clemson. Yeah. You want that side so you look skin here?
Oh, it's good. Slide in here.
Just carry it around.
Chair.
Probably.
Wants your picture.
I'm gonna crowd it.
On behalf of the residents of the Village of Johnsburg, in appreciation and recognition of your 16 years of dedicated service to the Village of Johnsburg as village trustee and chairman of the Development and Governmental Affairs Committee and Finance Committees, thank you from the residents and the trustees. Thank you. Great.
You didn't turn the plaque around.
I've turned the plaque already. Jesus.
How's out the door?
First time you ever did that?
Thank you. Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks.
Very nice.
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, oath of office. I guess you get the privilege of doing me.
I would be glad to.
Okay.
Where would you like to stand?
Right here.
Look at that as a parting gift.
Yes.
All right.
Are we ready for any photos?
Yeah.
Okay. Edwin Hederman, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and the codes and ordinances of the Village of Johnsburg, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of village president according to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Keith Bonham. Oh, he said that way. I'm gonna go out here so you can see the crowd.
Square dance.
Yeah.
Keith Bonham, do you solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and the codes ordinance of the Village of Johnsburg, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of village trustee according to the best of my ability?
I do.
Josh, you're next. Josh Hagan, do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and the codes and ordinances of the Village of Johnsburg, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of village trustee according to the best of your ability?
I do.
James? Is it supposed to be James or JD?
We go James, I think, for this one.
For this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and the codes, ordinance of the Village of Johnsburg, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of village trustee according to the best of your ability. Thank you. From the floor, Carl Kaminsky.
I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for taking the challenge to stand up and work for your citizens. The military has thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that serve there. That's 1% of the total population. Folks that stand up and give them themselves to be public servants is less than that. You're one of the very few that took up the mantle, that gave up time on their job, sacrificed their family time, their, what other word? Given of yourself. And I know each and every one of you, and even ones that were elected before, that walked through that door, you shed everything that's on your sleeve, and you have one thing that you're focused on, and that's the citizens of the Village of Johnsburg. And for that, I'd like to say thank you. You know, I have the citizens of McHenry County, you have the citizens of the Village of Johnsburg. There's nothing more rewarding than when you serve the public. That's the satisfaction that you get as thanks, knowing that you're taking care of the people's lives that rely on us in government to do the right thing. And I know each and every one of you, that's all that you're focused on, is to do the right thing for the people. So there I say thank you for standing up and taking the oath and stepping forward and serving the people. And thank you again, Ed, for stepping up. Thanks.
Tom Curry.
Tom Curry, 2017 Camden Court, Johnsburg. 2 weeks ago I spoke about and questioned why raises were discussed in April this year versus 2 years ago when it was done in May after the oath of office of the new trustees. And I just did a little research since then. I just wanted to point out that looking back at the last 11 years, once it's been done in September, twice it's been done in August, once it's been done in July, once it's been done in June, twice in May, once in April, going back in 2017, once in April of this year, and the other 2 years I couldn't find when it was done, what month it was done. I'm assuming one of those was COVID 2020, and I think we gave a 3% raise across the board. So maybe just think a little consistency there for the staff and for the residents would be good.
Thank you, Tom. Cheryl Markunis.
Yeah, I live at 1310 Hayden Drive in Johnsburg, and I just got this letter from the Illinois Protection Agency, and the water looks really bad. Just wondering what, it said something about when they use one well and then they go to another well, it has more chemicals in it, but they're not saying when the backup well will go on. I mean, this is extremely bad. So could somebody look into that for me,
We'll
please?
definitely look into it. This is not our well. This is Prairie Path, right?
Yeah, I have that. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. Sure.
Okay, and we have a motion to approve the omnibus agenda.
I'll motion.
Motion by trustee Falk, seconded by trustee Letzker. Discussion on the motion or something that you'd like to hold? Discussion on the motion or something you would like to hold? With there being none, Trustee Morris? Aye. Trustee Hagan?
Aye.
Trustee Sylvanus? Trustee Von Almen? Aye. Trustee Paul? Aye. And Trustee Luxfer? Aye. Motion carried. Under appointments, okay. Current staff and village counselor and committee will stay except for the following changes. The following changes will be appointing Jim Pingator to Public Works. Finance will be JD. Community Affairs stays with the exception of Alexis Dixon being on the committee. Economic Development stays the same. Development and Government Affairs, Keith Van Almen. Okay. Anybody have any other discussion? With there being none, somebody
Eddie,
make...
could you go over those again for me, please?
You betcha. Public Works, Jim Pingator will be appointed to your committee.
Okay.
James or JD will be in charge of finance. Community Affairs Alexis Dixon will now be on that committee. Economic Development, Josh's committee stays in place just how it is. Development and Governmental Affairs will be Keith, and there's no new, but it's existing people that are on there now. Okay? Anybody, you want to see the list? You don't? Okay. No? Okay. All right. With that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll motion.
A motion by Trustee Falk, seconded by Trustee Letzger. Any discussion on the motion? If there be none, Trustee Morris. Aye. Trustee Hagan.
Aye.
Trustee Sylvanus. Aye. Trustee Von Almen. Aye. Trustee Falk. Aye. Trustee Letzger. Aye. Meeting dismissed.